Hi, it's James Harrison. I'm back to talk to you about another snare drum. This is one of my best, or certainly probably the most expensive or second most expensive snare drum I own. This is the Canopus. I've also heard it called Canopus, but I call it Canopus Zelkova drum. This is a very, very unique drum. What this is the Zelkova wood. It's a type of redwood. It's like 200, 250 years old. And that's probably why the drum is so expensive, the process that they have to do to make it. This is carved out of one piece of wood, one tree. Okay, there's no plies, there's no anything. They take that tree, they hollow it out, they cut it, and they make drums out of it. And it's rock solid. It's like 14 millimeters thick, which is very thick for a drum that you can see inside. Well, you probably can't see inside there, but brass tube lugs, cast hoops. It's only 8 lugs instead of 10, which a lot of modern snares have, but you know, that's fine. Pretty much a standard type throw off. It's got the you know, Canopus snare wires on it. I've seen it come with some different ones, but this is what was on this one when I got it. I got this used. I don't know if somebody didn't know what they had or what. I've got a Remo Ambassador on the bottom, a Remo controlled sound on the top. Again, a couple of features of this drum, and I don't know if I hold it straight, if you can see, but what this drum does is it actually bows out like this. So the top and the bottom are less width than the size of the drum. It bowls out and it's cut inward. So when you look at the top head, it's almost like a timpani. The collar of the head was quite a bit ways from the rim, and then the head stretches over that. So if you couldn't really switch a lot of heads back and forth from drum to drum using this drum, once you put it on this drum, you stretch it out. It's definitely going to be stretched out in a very unique way. And what that does is it allows the drum to resonate more and give it like a timpani. It's definitely got a bright, resonant sound to it. It's very cutting. You can tune this lots of different ways and whatnot. It's very heavy. And the other thing they do, the air hole, the grommet, most companies have some kind of a metal thing there, and they put their badge or something there. They don't do that. They just want to leave the wood naturally and let the air do that. And of course, wood expands and contracts and stuff too over time. Even though they supposedly, once they get this wood set for the drums, they cure it for like 3 years or so just to make the shell, on top of the fact that it's already 200, 250 years old. So again, it's a very, very nice drum. To me, it's a gorgeous drum. They're quite expensive. I've seen them go on eBay in the neighborhood of $15 to $100 and up. I got a killer deal on this one. I won't go into the story about it. Let's just say maybe somebody didn't know what they had. So I'm going to play it. There's no muffling whatsoever on this. Again, I just pulled it off the shelf. Here we go. I'll try to stop talking, or after I hit the drum, wait a second to start talking, because I'm realizing that the microphone adjusts over time. Very bright room, no muffling. Here we go. Okay, that was a lot of rim shots. Here's a little bit of the backbeat without a rim shot. Playing back toward the rim like a Latin type sound. Playing a backbeat with a little bit of a thicker sounding stick. Okay, snares off. Okay, as in all the other videos, I'm going to put a Vader buzzkill, which is the gel type material that helps take some of the ringing and muffling away. I just explained this in another video what they are, so you can check that out. It will definitely drop the pitch of the drum slightly, and it will take away a lot of the excess overtones or ring. backs of the sticks in a marching style. Okay, so there's the Zelkova by Canopus, a gorgeous drum, super heavy, again, cut from a single piece of wood, a single tree, cut down, hollowed out, 250 years old. So the process going into this drum probably determines why it's such an expensive drum to have. If you ever see one, they're definitely worth it. So anyway, there you go. Amazing drum, amazing.